after vulnerable people, trying to intimidate or delete people, and just for them to cover things up. So for me, if Prime Boy is being attacked, it means some people are guilty of Mohbad's death. It means some people do not want us to see the light of the day about what killed Mohbad, who killed Mohbad, etc., etc. Some people simply want to benefit from killing this guy. Now, if they had known that bringing Prime Boy as a fall on this matter would have caused them a lot of pains like this, probably they wouldn't have done that. But hey, sometimes when you try to be smart, when people are smarter by an half, they are duller by an half. And a wise person will pick that up. And now they want to do everything possible to bring this young man down. It is for us claiming to fight for justice to be informed. It is for us wanting justice to be abreast of what is happening. It is for us, to know that shit are happening. People's lives are under threat. Please mute. Why do I? No, all right. If you're up and you're not mute, it means you don't want to be up. All right. Send more requests if you want to come up. I just want us to digest this and, let's digest. There used to be a late Yoruba presenter in Ibadan, late Mr. Kola Alawi. He will say, Mẹ́wàá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní dunya. That means a lot is happening in our environment, and a lot is happening. We don't know until we are told. But like I always say, I got this information very late yesterday. It is not an information to rush out to talk about. So hence, I believe right precautions ought to be taken, and those precautions were taken. Hence, I can boldly come out and talk about it. Be rest assured, aristocrats don't jump on news. I only jump on news that worth it. I jump on news that need to inform people. I jump on news that need to educate people. And I jump on news that are verified. So this is a verified news. I've got a video for me to see the injury melted on his face, but I'm not going to play it. I saw his face. I spoke with him. I heard his voice. It's getting better, but I hope it will be. Now, let's talk. I'm going to be a number of people up. If you want to come up, just be steady. I'm going to give each of the panelists 5 minutes each to talk so that we can go around and we can have a good discussion. So, Lizzie, are you okay to talk?
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right, talk. 5 minutes.
I might not sign up to that. I don't know.
Your time is counting.
Okay, sir. Actually, it's becoming scary, and I don't. Actually, it's becoming.
If you come up, please mute. Go ahead.
But why? I just like if there's any solution.
Yes, you can talk.
Okay. So I was just
Funky, you're back again, but you're still not controlling your audio.
You're back again,
the
but you're
talk
still
is
not controlling
echoing.
your audio.
Can you
You're back again.
Hello? Hello?
Go ahead.
Ẹ̀hẹ́n. Ẹ má bínú o. Ẹ wá translator máa sọ tèmi Yorùbá o.
No.
Prime boy.
Tí sọ̀rọ̀ sí. Someone is talking. Just hold on. When it's your time, I'm
Okay.
going to call
Okay.
you.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Lizzie,
Máì tí lọ
please
jìnnà.
go on.
Mo ní wá bá mi ṣe o.
Mute, please.
Let me mute her. So, like I was saying, I just, is there anything we can do, like solution? Because I like one with, let there be. We don't have to discuss it on social media, but is there a way forward about solution that we can, look up to?
You can profile one for us if you think of any. Yeah, still within your 5 minutes.
Anyway, actually, I know Prime Boy has a lawyer, and I heard the lawyer is a good one. So, and I believe the lawyer is putting him through. Not, I noticed that he tried to use his, word carefully on social media, and that's good. So, and I believe they're gonna put him through. So he should just stick to, what is good and be careful, because talking about all this, I don't know, why would people be doing this? Like, I don't even know what to say. Probably I can talk better behind the camera, but I don't want to say things that will piss people off. But whoever is doing this, please, can you stop? We want justice does not mean you should add more killing to your long list of killings. Jesus. I don't have anything to say about, I don't know. I don't like talking about violent things. But please, Aristocrat, help us to put him through too, as a mentor. God bless you.
Thank you. Mercy Idris.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Aristo. Good to see you.
Good evening. It's been a while.
Justice for it is. I've been around anyway, but I'm so busy with work these days. I hardly come up on panels, but I still on comment section sometimes. It's so sad that this is happening to Prime Boy, and that has really made us to see the light that we have been saying that the Nigerian, government are not seeing, because this very voice thread was few weeks or few months back, and Prime Boy is quite very intelligent. He didn't bring it out until after this very last corona inquest, and this is actually giving us a light to tell us that this very guy Mohbad, people who did what they did, who cut his light short, they are just around, them there. And we can as well believe that, as you said, Aristo, the biggest mistake they did, first of all, is by, touching Mohbad's life. And the second one they also did is by, trying to put everything on Prime Boy, because they thought that Prime Boy would not have a voice the way Mohbad, didn't have a voice. They thought Prime Boy will not have a voice, will not have anybody to, to stand for him. They thought they could just, put everything on him, and the guy would just go into cray-cray, and Nigerians will not speak, and Nigerians will not talk. So that was the second very big mistake they did. And with this, I also believe that we are also in the right track. Like as my sister said, what is the next thing now? Because they've taken Mohbad's life, and we cannot fold our hands and also see his best friend as well being going down. Why the people who did what they did, who was with Mohbad, starting from his wife or his girlfriend in the last minute of his life, are still walking so freely all over Nigerians, and these people are living their life as if nothing has happened, and the innocent ones are the ones they are trying to bring them down because they feel they don't have a voice. What is the next thing to do? I feel now that Prime Boy has a lawyer, fine, but law is law, and before, if anything wants to happen, it will happen before the law will start coming to take, his place. I think we have to see how we can help him for more protection. I know maybe right now he may not be able to leave Nigeria, but if there's any nearby African, country around where he can go hide himself first for now, because that guy has been traumatized since he's in Kirikiri and he came out from Kirikiri and all this has been happening to him. He's going through a lot. It's not easy for somebody, to be pointing finger at for what he did not do. We don't know yet, but I think that guy mental health every single day is just keep messing up. So I feel that he should be more protected and see if we can get him, maybe help him to be in a safe place. Yeah, that's my own submission. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Please, let me read the rules of the platform again. Number one, if you are brought up as a panelist, mute. If you come up and you do not mute, I'm going to drop you. And if you're brought up again and you made the same error, I'm not going to bring you back up again. If you are in the comment section, be civil. I don't like swear word. I don't want you to attack anybody. If you want to do that, go elsewhere and do it, because you're going to be blocked. Thank you very much. Funky. Rotel, I said mute. Rotel.
I've done
Go
so
ahead,
now.
Funky, go ahead.
Well done, everybody. Ẹ má bínú sí mi o. Mi ò kì í ṣe blogger bẹ́ẹ̀ mo kàn fẹ́ chip in àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀. It's a pity pé gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ orí platform yìí náà ni. Téèyàn wá dẹ̀ ti mọ ibi téèyàn kan lọ wá dúró dèèyàn ń bẹ̀. Prime boy, mo rò kó ń gbọ́ mi. Prime boy, are you listening?
Go ahead, please.
All right. Ṣẹ́rí, ìmọ̀ràn lèmi fẹ́ mú wá. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń jà sí yìí, Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó yọrí sí rere o. Ṣùgbọ́n tí èèyàn kan bá ti mọ ibi téèyàn lọ tó bá dúró dèèyàn ń bẹ̀ kò lè tètè yọrí. Kí prime boy bọ́n bá ṣe pọ̀ tó yẹn torí mò ń gbọ́ threat lóríṣiríṣi. Sẹ́yìn bá ń gbìyànjú fún kóun fúnra ẹ lọ nínú àdúrà o. Gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ ní oògùn kéèyàn pẹlẹ́dàá ẹ̀. Tó bá ń lo Psalm 70 and 83, ó dára púpọ̀ fún ẹ o. Then ìmọ̀ràn ìmúra tẹ́ ẹ̀ mú yìí gan náà àkóbá ni. Change your face. Láti àárín mú kúrò. Irùngbọ̀n yẹn náà mú kúrò. Kó bá burúburú wájú Ọlọ́run pé wọ́n kóra wọn jọ ṣùgbọ́n Olúwa tú wọn ká. Nítorí àtúnfẹ́ sunkún ìwọ náà. Ohun tèmi rí ń bíbá ni pé wọ́n ń gbìyànjú ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n máa fail ni. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́jẹ̀ ń ṣe atọ́kùn wọn náà bẹ́ẹ̀ bá rí nǹkan tẹ́ lè ṣe fún prime boy yìí torí kò sí kán má lépa ikú fún o. Initially kò tú àṣírí. Gbàdúrà tí ń sọ̀rọ̀ ń sìn kò sọgbọ́n tàn nígbà ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run á jù wọ́n lọ. Mo bẹ̀ yín torí Ọlọ́run tẹ́ bá rí ààbò tẹ́ lè fún prime boy ní ọ̀nà míì ẹ fún. Kóun náà kó má rìn ní òkùnkùn o. Wọ́n ń ṣe gbogbo àpèjẹ ń sìn wọ́n ń lọ patí kiri ilé ẹ̀ ló máa jókòó sí o. Then kó mọ ẹni tóun máa trust. Gbogbo ẹni tá a bá trust náà kọ́ ló nífẹ̀ẹ́ wa. Ṣùgbọ́n èmi bẹ̀ yín tó bá jẹ́ pé ó ṣeé ṣe bí àgbàlagbà lèmi ṣe blogger kó pààrọ̀ ojú ẹ̀ yìí yẹrí tó fi sí àgbọ̀n tó tìǹtì yìí kó pààrọ̀ ojú mi kó wá kún fún àdúrà kẹ́ lè rí ojútùú gbogbo wàhálà tẹ́ ẹ ṣe yìí o. Tẹ́ bá tètè ṣe àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ṣe wọ̀nyí ẹ rójútùú. Èmi tún fẹ́ sọ pé kinní kan fọ Mohbad tẹ́ ń sọ yìí justice yìí ẹ bá kọ́kọ́ wá ẹni tó pa gangan òun ni kókó. Ìgbà tẹ́ bá rẹ́ni tó pa ní justice bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ẹ má bínú o. Tẹ́ bá rẹ́ni tó pa gangan ní justice bẹ̀rẹ̀. Justice ẹ kàn wá kiri àti pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú yín wọ́n á sọ ní oṣù kan láago 2 lórí ọ̀rọ̀ kan. Láago 2 kọjá díẹ̀ ẹlòmíà tún gbé mi sí ẹlòmíà gbé mi sí. Àmọ́ bí tá a máa tẹ̀lé ṣùgbọ́n bí abiyamọ àwa ń follow ẹ̀. Mi mọ ẹni tó ní platform yìí Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú yẹn níṣe lásán o. Àṣé ilẹ̀ máa ṣe o. Ẹ mọ nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe. Ẹ fàdúrà sí. Àti lọ́ọ̀yà àti èèyàn ẹlẹ́ran ara ni wá. Ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run lè gba ọ̀nà tiẹ̀ kó ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀. tẹ́ ẹ bá gbé prime bomb pamọ́ tó tètè mọ bóun ṣe fẹ́ máa rìn á fi Jésù pamọ́ fún ìdí kan ni á fi Mósè pamọ́ fún ìdí kan ni ìgbà tó tásìkò wọn yọrí síta gbangba wọn tán bá tí nǹkan kan wá ti lọ ṣẹlẹ̀ before that time ó parí nìyẹn wọn ò ní rójú tu ẹ̀. Ẹ má bá mi sọ mí ìmọ̀ tó ní platform ẹ má bínú o ẹ sọ fún Bukky Jesse tó lóun ń bọ̀ ní June kó má wulẹ̀ wá o torí ó máa dá iṣẹ́ yín dúró o ó dáa kéèyàn ní ìkòyà o ṣùgbọ́n kéèyàn máa ṣọ́ra díẹ̀díẹ̀ tó bá wá sí bíbá kò sí ọgbọ́n ọwọ́ máa tẹ̀ bó bá ní ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́ọ̀yà rọ́ ló pa bó ṣe ní Ọlọ́run yẹn o kó ní Ọlọ́run kó fi rẹ̀ pamọ́ síbẹ̀ kẹjọ máa jagun yẹn sì já lájàyè lórúkọ Jésù tèmi ò ju bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ o.
ẹ ṣeun mà.
Okay.
Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ sọ yẹn àgbọ́yé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀. mo ń gbọ́ ti yín o tí n bá ti ṣẹ̀ o torí nǹkan tí mò ń rí bí mo
Gbogbo
sọ
nǹkan
fún
tẹ́
yín yẹn
sọ
o.
ṣé rí gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ sọ yẹn àgbọ́yé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀.
Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ náà a ti ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tá a lè ṣe kí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí kí ó fi ní ṣẹlẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn nǹkan kan ò sí ní position kò bá ju eléyìí lọ ọ̀tá dúpẹ́ fọlọ́run. Èkejì ṣe rí láti mọ ẹni tó pa àwọn tó pa ara justice náà ló wà. So ká tó lọ sílé ẹjọ́ a lérò pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá wọ́n máa ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe àmọ́ bó ṣe ń ṣe òjòrò tó ń ṣe yìí Ọlọ́run á gbé ìyanu ẹ̀ dìde Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ fi ojú àṣebí hàn. Fún ti Bukky Jesse tẹ́sán mo mọ̀ wípé àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ wọ́n á dẹ̀ sọ fún un. Yorùbá ní pé kókókó là ń ró fádití so Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa gbọ́ Ọlọ́run á fún wa ṣe. Lórí ti prime boy náà nípa bó ṣe rí bó ṣe appearances ẹ̀ àmọ́ nǹkan tá a máa ṣe sí adúpẹ́ mà. Soft life go ahead please. Soft life are you there?
I'm there.
Go ahead.
My whole point of view is like seeing Mohbad, seeing Prime Boy on the Baba side is really giving them a verdict. They don't want anybody related to Mohbad or in that house at Baba side. So to them, Prime Boy is just an evil. So whatever way they can just take it away. So they want to do that. What you just need is to be very security conscious and you need to secure himself very well for now. And I know God is going to help us. We will get all we are looking for. In the mighty name.
Amen. Thank you very much, brother. Who else is Ami?
Yes, good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Go ahead, please.
I'm not a Nigerian, I'm a Senegalese.
Ah,
Yeah, sorry to
bonjour.
my English, but I will try to
No
say
problems. No
some.
problems.
Okay, this case, I was following this case for a long time because I'm a woman, but Wumi is not a woman. Wumi is heartless. Wumi is crazy. If someone can give me hot pepper, I will put it inside his underwears. That will make him talk a little bit, I think. Because this girl is so crazy. How come your husband died at home? You cannot say a word. This is the things is happening. This girl is running everywhere. He's saying some nonsense things. Sorry. But one day, God will judge her. Will make him shame. And then this DNA, all Nigerians, be in Baba side to help him get this done. Sorry for my English because I just speak French and Italian. Sorry about it, but
No, it's
just
okay. It's okay.
it's hard for
Just
me.
express
So,
yourself.
parce que this Cette femme, elle n'a pas de cœur. Elle est une femme méchante. Elle est une femme matérialiste. Moi, j'ai jamais vu une femme comme ça. C'est une femme mauvaise. Une femme mauvaise. The moment the Nigerian president come to
Anyways, I think Army is engaged at the back. So King Jock, no, not King Jock. Yeah, King Jock, go ahead.
Alisto, I don't know what's wrong. Do you hear me? Are you hearing me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
I don't
Very
even see
loud and
anything
clear.
on the screen.
But I can hear your voice.
Okay, yes, let me just talk. I don't know what's wrong. What I'm trying to say is that I had the bad news about Prime Boy. What is happening? They say he was attacked.
Yeah, that is what we are
Hello?
discussing as well. It seems you came late. So this is what I'm going to do. Hold your mic, listen, and you will get more information.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
All right,
thank
sir.
you.
So, Jettas, go ahead, please.
Yeah,
Jettas,
greetings everyone. Greetings.
how are you?
I'm fine. Well done, sir.
Sweet.
Well, when
Go
I
ahead,
heard the
please.
news
So
from
you
your
can talk
update
please.
now, right now,
Thank you.
I was scared for Prime Boy actually, because he has spoken his truth at the corona, and since he spoke his truth, normally these people this lady is using Wunmi herself, they normally carry the update regarding the witnesses, what they said. Example of such blog is Gistlover, and he did carry the what Prime Boy said at the corona, which means Prime Boy actually spoke his truth, and what he said was actually true, that was what happened. There was no fight, and I was scared for Prime Boy because he have said something that they are not in harmony with, and now he's coming out that they attacked him last night. So why is Wunmi doing this? I don't understand. She knows that Pimba have said something that she doesn't want anyone to have a clue of. Pimba have said his truth, and what Pimba said is what actually happened, which means that baby does not belong to Mohbad. So I was even saying, is it possible for Pimba to leave Lagos? But I think Bayo said he has to be signing every time because his life is at stake right now.
Hello, Jetta. Are you still there? Bad network. All right, that's something that is quite sacrosanct. You see, Prime Boy, I hope I'm very audible. If I'm audible, please say yes. In the comment
Yes,
section, let's type yes if I'm audible. In the panelists, say yes if I'm audible.
I hear you.
Thank
I
you
can
very
hear
much.
you.
Now,
You're audible. You're
according to
audible.
Jetters, what I would say to Jetters is, Prime Boy is under bail now. He's under bail now. So because he's under bail, he has to be reporting at the police
I as a person, I'm more of a realistic action person. I think at this point, when there's threat to life, you need to come out and speak out. Prime Boy and his lawyers need to come out, do a press release, a press conference, and say certain individuals who were not happy with his statement are after his life. It was the mistake Mohbad made that made Mohbad die now, because Mohbad did not speak out. So I would advise Prime Boy. Hello? Okay, I would advise Prime Boy to come out and speak out to the world. Let the world understand his plight, that his life is now at stake. He's not just being threatened, he has been attacked. And if the next attack happens, it may take his life. And so he has to name, even if you don't say the names, you can say, I believe certain individuals. And the world would know who those individuals are, who are not happy. The world can add 1 + 1 together to deduce who are the likely suspects, those who are behind this attack on Prime Boy. If we continue to play quiet and say we are playing against, according to the rules, that he who alleges must provide evidence, these people would attack. But until you put them under pressure, let the world know them for who they are, that they are murderers. They've killed someone and they're after another life because they believe their interest, their vested interest is at stake. So we need to now speak out, tweet. If he can provide videos, he needs to come out with his face in the video. He needs to, let the world see how he has been bloodied because he came to the court to say his truth. And his truth does not go down with certain individuals. So I would implore him and his lawyers. This is not about going along the legal route. If we go along the legal route, we only come again and start, God forbid, saying justice for Prime Boy. But we do not want to start another justice for Prime Boy. So he needs to come out and speak to the world. Let the world, not just even Nigeria, the whole world, so they know what our government is doing. Just because of certain individuals that their interest is at stake, they've turned justice upside down. Justice is now a respecter of certain individuals in Nigeria, which is an anomaly. In the whole world, the entire Western world, justice is no respecter of any persons. If you commit a crime, you go for it. The justice does not care whether you are the president, you are the king, you are the governor, or wherever. If you commit a crime, you pay for that crime. And that's where when we are now standing in and fighting for justice, to fight for justice for another Prime Boy. So Prime Boy, please, I beg you, come out, talk to the press, name the certain individuals, if you can even name them, call their names. If you cannot call their names, let the world deduce who are those after your life, so that they would not feel comfortable. If anything happens to you, we know who would hold responsible for committing, for killing you, and we pray they do not end up killing you. That's my submission. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you, Rotex.
Hello?
Go ahead.
At this point, you see, this is one of the reasons I was even trying to block him that day. I don't like the way he's coming out to talk in public. I don't like it. Personally, I don't know about you people. If Prime Boy will make a step now, I think his lawyer should be speaking for him, even in the public. He's under bail. I don't see the reason why he'll be coming out to talk again. Let his lawyer come and, express to the public what actually happened, what is happening, even, to tell the world that if anything happens to Prime Boy, so people should be targeted are the one that killed him. Prime Boy shouldn't be coming out anyhow to speak, except maybe guided by his lawyer. Please, this case is not a minor case that we can be coming out anyhow to speak. I know what I mean, because number one, I don't think if Prime Boy is financially to secure himself, because this kind of thing now, it cannot be hidden. It's somebody that is rich that can, get bodyguard and security. He's not buoyant to do all those things, and his life is at stake. I remember that day I told him, hey, be careful out there, because I have this feeling that is not free. I said it here in this platform when I was advising him. Please, if we are going to guide Prime Boy, let us guide him in a proper way. Let his lawyer speak. Let him report this thing, arrange with his lawyer. Let his lawyer have a conference, talk to the public. This is what his client is passing through. He's not even free on the street. They're attacking him. They want to kill him. I don't know. So this is my point. For him coming out, talking, I don't like it. We have heard him from Coroner Inquest. He make a point there, but coming in the public is not good. That's why I did not even support Baba. When you are talking, Baba, come and speak. I don't like it. You speak to the enemy, then see your point, they will come and kill you before you even go into the court. To close that chapter, this is what I want to contribute in the Prime Boy issue. I know everybody wants to hear from the horse's mouth, but remember, he needs a security for himself too. This is my point.
Thank you very much, King George, as usual. Investor, are you there? Are you there? Investor T, go ahead, please.
Good evening, sir. Good evening,
Good
everybody.
evening.
Well done, sir. My submission, because I just heard it this afternoon, and I was so busy, so I didn't say anything in Latisne platform. I remember, yesterday, where Baba, where they asked in the comment section, they asked Baba, which police station do you take the disease to? He said, he mentioned the name of the police station. He said, close to Elegushi. That is the reason they delay Baba close to 3 hours. And they didn't give him the police report. Sorry, I'm coming.
Okay.
They didn't give him the
I
police
guess
report. Sorry, okay, can I talk now?
go ahead.
Okay. They didn't give him the police report. And secondly, when Spendy went to Coroner Inquest the first time, he pretended that everywhere was odd, he could not talk, and he went back. The reason that I will tell the people, the whole world today, Spendy, people in the background have been calling Spendy and threatening him for not speaking the truth. That is why Spendy could not say what trespass in Butem Bridge. Something trespassed there on their way going home. Spendy do not say that because Spendy, they have threatened him. That is why he did not say that in the Coroner Inquest. And Prime Boy said a word that what Mohbad said before his demands. That is what they are using now to attack Prime Boy. Because they know that is the truth. People that is behind all this shenanigan, all this threatening, they want to silence the people that is fighting for justice. They want to silence the people that is saying the truth. Because they know Prime Boys, before even Prime Boy went to Corona, he said it. He said he will say everything he know. Because Pendy could not say what the real point. He could not say it. That is why we did not add anything that trespassed from that from that bridge. Even Papa even said it that Adura told him that there is one time that Mohbad wanted to even throw the baby away. The same thing happened in that bridge. And people that is doing this is the people that they don't want the justice. And Wunmi is number 1. His baby father is number 2. Because all of them that planned the arrest of Arifa and Veron, because they know these people, anytime they are in corona inquest, they see everything that trespass there. Even this last corona inquest is different talk. No, this one will come out. Those that said that there was there. This one will say this. This one will say that. Not reasonable something. Only what Prime Boy just said. Because I said this when Prime Boy, I said, in my mind, I said, this boy, now that he said this word, he needs to be careful. Because in anti-justice platform, they didn't analyze what Prime Boy said. Because they have plan. They didn't analyze it. Only spending on, I remember they analyzed in their platform. Because they know spending did not say what happened in that bridge. That is why they analyze spending on. If it is me, I will tell Prime Boy, that voice message that is circulated, he need to send it, as he said he will send it to his lawyer. And the lawyer and Prime Boy need to come out and speak to the world and tell them anything happen to them is anti-justice. Because she's moving around, bribing everybody. Even the police is bribing them for covering the truth. Because even Prime Boy said he has petitioned the police that told him the knife they used to do this. Who told you? Because the police did not go to the house to view what trespass in that house. How do you got the knife? Who told you there's a Burma Kenche? Because they know the truth. This is what Imole was afraid of. He could not speak out. He could not go to a big platform to say his mind, to tell the world, this is what I'm passing through. The petition the boy wrote, different name is there. If it is a good country, if Nigeria is a good country, Sam Larry cannot be moving around. Because there's evidence everywhere. When Sam Larry was bullying this boy, even the very day the video that was circulated when this boy with Slatan was shooting music, it came and even the video viewed the cutlass. Fine, Sam Larry was not there when the incident happened, but it contributed to the death of this boy. How did Sam Larry know that Imole and Slatan are shooting music? Anywhere this boy go, Sam Larry must be there. His voice must be there. Who is giving information? Who is telling this guy that Sam Larry? Who is telling Sam Larry that Imole is here. Imole is there. Sam Larry said in his video that Wunmi know him very well. That he loved Mohbad. But in the inquest, Wunmi could not even mention Sam Larry name. Even the Mali, he could not even mention his name. He said Malians. Me, I can come out and say I'm Malians. Many boys, many even women, when they are listening to music of Malians. That is not the point. There are videos when Wunmi was in Malian's house. By now, if it is in the Western world, Sam Larry, he will be in jail by now until they get to the root of the matter. That in the police station where Baba took the disease to, who called Sam Larry? All stations settled. Otigbese, no case. I'm close to a Legoshi Palace. Enough is enough. They cannot silence our young ones. They cannot silence our brothers and our children. They say we are giant of Africa, giant of killings, closing the mouth of innocent people, a son of a carpenter, shaking all over the world, waking everybody, pleading to everybody, fight justice for me. And they are coming out, calling a prime boy, threatening him because he speaks the truth. Papa have said that this is part 1. Very soon, part 2 will come out. Come and do DNA. You are afraid. If you are sure that the son belongs to our brother, come and do it. What are you afraid of? Your sister said you are a snake. You are a destroyer. Who knows what you told your sister? Your sister said she's the one that is taking you all over the place. Even embassy. To do what? You want to jump? Okay, sir. More. Okay, sir. You want to run away. Where are you going to? When your husband is in the morgue, you want to run away because you don't want them to get you, my dear. It's 100 days is not forever. You can only run, but you cannot hide. Very soon, justice, we will get it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Susie for justice.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everybody. There's nothing good about the evening anyway. I'm going to beg you, sir. Please give me a little opportunity to vent this evening.
Wait. Before you vent,
yes,
let me allow who want to talk. Ashaju, let me allow her to talk.
God bless you.
I
One
will not come to
second.
your vent.
okay.
That's very massive of you, aristocrat. Good. Oh, sugar.
Who pour sugar? Is that a call? Anyway, let me just say something before engine room comes up because I want to some time. All comments, I believe those who are close to Prime Boy are taking notes, and I believe they are going to act on it. From what King Jock said, I believe they are going to act on it. talking about coming out to talk, etc., etc. I believe they're going to act on it. But, things always have procedure. If something happens to you, you first don't rush to the public. It's an ongoing case. We understand that he has been receiving threats before now. Nobody was told, but the legal people know about it, and the police also know about it. Now, it was a threat. Now, something has been done, and I believe all through today, they've reported to the police. His lawyers are working, and I believe they are going to come out in good time to possibly communicate with the public on their own. Saying that Prime Boy coming out to talk, Prime Boy has been coming out to talk since he left detention. He's been talking on his platform. He's been saying what he wants to say, but the last meeting at the inquest actually made him to be very audacious. He was quite audacious. He came out and said things he wanted to say, and that was profound. And I think key thing is himself should have been expecting reprisal from those who were threatening him. And I believe, it has happened. We are looking forward to actions that will be taken, that he will come to the public and talk, or his lawyer talk. I believe that will be their decision to make, that we will inform the public about what is happening in good time. I believe that is part of our responsibility, and that is what we are doing. And for people to chip in views and express themselves regarding the issue, I think that is how the matter will continuously be in the forefront for us to talk about. It is still justice for Mohbad. There are a lot of things that will happen within justice for Mohbad. It is not new that in a crime matter like this, that there will be reprisal. It is not the first, it will not be the last. Even in the advanced nations, in developed nations, so to say, it does happen. People have cases in court. People want to come and testify. They are put under police protection. Some bad people are after them. I believe this is what happened. But the key thing for us to acknowledge here is justice for Mohbad is a serious matter. If anyone says that his death do not have any form of underground activities to it, I think things happening are a good pointer for all of us to know that things are happening. So it's just for us to learn from it, for us to learn our voice, hear our voice with regards to what is happening, for us to be abreast with the law, for all to understand that we are all seeking justice, and justice we will get, and for everybody to know that it is our duty to seek for justice. And it is most important that courage is not the absence of fear, but it is the triumph over fear. So this is one of those fears that shows its ugly head when you are seeking justice. And I believe late Nelson Mandela understood that, and that was why he made that statement, that courage is not the absence of fear, but it is the triumph over it. So I believe we're going to get there. I believe as we continue to put this matter in front burner and we talk about it, it will be good. I've gotten a number of reports that event happened to Prime Boy around 7 p.m. But around 8 p.m., Mohbad's widow posted something on her Instagram A number of people are sharing that with me. She posted something on her Instagram, and it's just a simple statement of question, which read, I hope you all are learning life, ? So that was what she posted after that happened. I think she posted it around the next hour after it happened. But it's left for us to deduce. Things are happening, but we pray that God will continue to protect. Even though Prime Boy is still a suspect in this case, according to the police, he has come out to talk about his own account of the event. We also remember that through his lawyers, they've written petition, one against the widow and one against the IPO, ASP Mohammed. So things are going up, things are happening. We hope that the authority concerned will get more involved. And Jerome, are you ready to talk? If Jerome is not ready to talk, Susie for Justice, you have the floor. Jerome, are you ready to talk? Susie, go ahead, please.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. There's nothing good about the evening anyway, and it is just for the courtesy. I had to greet everybody. Now, today I am going to bend, and first of all, I'm going to begin to, you see this, Wumi, this your last statement, this last post of Wumi that you just made. It aggravates me more, and it's going to make me go harder on the Nigerian, the Lagos State Police. Some group of Nigerian police, at this point, I am going to conclude that they compiled, they agree, and, group with this set of murderers to kill Mohbad, because their action now beginning to show.
Let's stop.
Their action now beginning to show us they are the part of people who killed Mohbad. Because who are these set of people? My questions. Who are these set of people that is powerful than the system, than the law in the whole of Nigeria? Nigeria, that is the biggest country in Africa, the giant of Africa, set of thugs, set of mafia, set of drug dealers. Who are these people that is their power is more than the whole country, Nigeria, the giant of Africa? That's to tell you guys, the whole public, that's to tell you guys, I didn't put water in my mouth, and I'm going to say it again. Some group, the regime, the present regime of police forces in Nigeria, they compiled, they cooperate with the killer of Mohbad, and at this point, with the Lagos State government, they compiled and they group together with this idiot to kill Mohbad. So the police is not going to be let out of it. At this point, this present regime of Nigerian police, they know what killed Mohbad, and they have hand in Mohbad's death. I leave it at that. For now, I am going to begin to swear from Wumi, down to the whoever, okay, that has hand is Mohbad's death. Whoever that is standing on the way of justice for us to not find what killed Mohbad. May God Almighty, Wumi, from you, whatever you cherish, if it's your son, if it's yourself, if it's your sugar daddy, whatever you cherish, whatever that you are group in your coved room to do to Mohbad, may it begin to happen to you people's daughter and you people's son. May they kill you people's daughter and you people's son in such a way they killed Mohbad. May they begin to humiliate you people's daughter and you people's son the way they humiliate Mohbad. May they begin to punish them the way they did to Mohbad. Whatever they have done to Mohbad, may they begin to do it to each and one of you children, your daughter, your son, whatever you people cherish. Let it begin to happen to you people. I said it again. You see, karma is a bitch. Sometimes it takes time to happen, but sometimes these days it happens quick. You see, I beginning to pray for you guys again, okay? May God beginning to catapult you people's private jets. May the weather beginning to turn in our favor so that you people's plane beginning to drop from air. May the weather change in our favor so that you people plane will beginning to drop from air in such a way that you guys will drop and die. They will not find the pieces of any of you. This is going to be our best prayer for them. When you are driving on the road, may the road divide into two and your car should drive into the ditch. These people are a set of murderers. How can they allow this girl be doing what she's doing? Now, I'm going to say one more thing again because I'm just too much. In fact, I'm just don't want to feel like talking anymore. Now, something, Nigerian government, what are you guys doing? Who is this powerful person? Can we accuse the president? Can we begin to accuse the IG of police that he's pretending that he don't know what is happening in the country? That he's pretending that he don't know what is happening in the police department in Nigeria? This is our all set of group of murderer regime. They are all set of group of murderers regime. This is what we have, and this is what we are dealing with now. This set of people have turned our country into a third world country. People, how do we get out of this? What do we do to get out of this? This is not going to get better anytime soon. Now, I'm going to go to the religious group of Nigeria. I'm going to ask them question. The imam, the pastors, the bishop, where are you now? I know when Mohbad died, some of you come out and say, oh, he's drug addict, da. Now, my question to the Nigerian religious group and the imams, the bishops of Nigeria now. The result is out and we didn't accept the result. Now, this boy that is one of your own, the result is out. He didn't abuse drugs like some of you was saying in your church. That is one of those musician thing. There's no abuse of drugs in his blood. So is it not time for you people to get up? Pastor Paul Adefaresi, is it not time for you guys to get up? Pastor Enenche, is it not time for you people to get up? Reverend Father Mbaka, is it not time for you to get up? Oyedikbo, is it not time for you people to get up? The name continue. Is it not time for you people to get up? What are you people preaching? Is it what you guys preach? For somebody to be killed like this? And you people sit down and watch us fighting this fight without any of you intervene? The Warri pastor or the Bini pastor that came to give Mama Mohbad and Wunmi 10 million to use it to fight against us. Now that the truth is out, will you ask for your 10 million back? Or will you come out and support the youth and help us to find what killed Mohbad? Or are you people going to watch for them to kill another one? The way they are beginning to threat Mohbad? And this bastard of a girl that don't know her father, that don't even have a father, have the nerve to come out and put out a tweet and put out a write-up. And Nigerian government is sitting down watching. Who is Wunmi and who is strongly behind Wunmi? Prime Boy come out and say the truth. So that tells us clearly that this girl connived with you guys, the Nigerian police, to kill this boy. And that's telling us that that child that I said, the child is not even for Wunmi herself. Whoever is the king that claimed that has the child, they all bought child because they are all both desperate human beings. But I bet you guys, the truth will be out. Desperate king that is desperate to have a son. A desperate girl that is desperate to take somebody's empire. Two desperate human beings connive to kill this boy, and Nigerian police regime, the present regime of Nigerian police, not all Nigerian police, but the present regime of Nigerian police and Lagos state government, they connive and they kill this boy, and they feel that the world will not say anything. It's a shame to governor of Lagos state. Whatever that has happened to Mohbad today, I bet you, Lagos state governor, is going to happen to your children in 100 folds. Wunmi, you have a son that is dear to you. The life of that boy is not precious than the life of Mohbad. And I bet you, as a mother who carry a child for my stomach for 9 months, I bet you the child that you think you are protecting as a mother, I place a curse on you and your child today, that whatever you have gathered with the enemy of Mohbad to kill him, to debate him in his home, it will happen to your son in 100 folds. This is one thing that you people don't want to hear, but this is the truth. No child is better than anybody's child, whether rich or poor. No, my child is not better than anybody's child. Tinubu's son is not better than my son. President Biden's son is not better than my son. That is the way we should look at it. I know when they talk about Lian, you people say it's a little angel. There's a saying that said, the sins of our parents will fall upon us. So let the sin of Wumi and the so-called father of that boy beginning to fall upon him. Nigerian police, before I rest my case, and religious readers of Nigeria, please, this is the time. The white garment churches that you Baba Mohbad attend, you see this man going to court every day with your uniform. This is your own. I believe you people are large. Your congregation is large in the whole world. Baba Mohbad is your own. Why silent? What is going on? All the religious leaders in Nigeria, what are you preaching? Sow a seed. What are you preaching? This is your own. Why are you people being silent? Why is everybody being silent? Peter Obi, I'm going to put this out to you. Over the weekend, you went all the way to Enugu State to go and visit the family of Junior Pope. Peter Obi, your silence is golden. This is not all about politics anymore. You don't be silent and come back in 3 years for us to get behind you and put you in that seat. When at this point, we are crying. None of you, none of the activists in Nigeria wants to come out. What is going on? A life of a child of poor man doesn't matter anymore in the country called Nigeria? Is that what we are seeing? A shining star has taken away from us and everybody kept quiet? No, it's not good. It's not a good thing. It's not good. It's not good. And now they have switched over to beginning to terrorize Prime Boy. And we have the governor of Lagos State, Sanwo-Olu, sitting down there, being the governor, watching this thing happening. The epic for me is just this last tweet or whatever Wunmi put out that the host just read. It disorganized my system. It made me, confuse all the words that I had to put out there. I cannot coordinate it anymore. So are we going to live in a country that people that are supposed to guide us, the police that is supposed to guide us, will connive with some set of killers, some set of higher killers, higher assassins in our society, some set of murderers in our society, some set of courtesan, some set of mafia. Is it what we stand for? And this thing is happening in Lagos State? And Sanwo-Olu sit down there and he feel it's okay? Sanwo-Olu, I bet you are a father. You watch this thing happening to other people's children. May it happen to your children in Jesus' name. All of you that has hand in present thing that is going on right now, and you are trying to kill this case, use your office to kill this case. Your children will not know peace. I rest my case. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Susie for justice, always on fire as ever. So, Angie Room, take it up.
Good afternoon, everyone. I salute the panelists, the chief host, aristocrats, and the commenters. Hope you're all doing great. The only advice I want to tell Prime Boy is to be guarded. Always watch your back. Even amongst your friend amongst the police, the uniform friends you have, be careful. Do not trust anyone. And wherever you go, please be careful. Always be guarded. Watch your back, your front, your side, everywhere. Watch where you eat. Watch your food. If possible, cook your food by yourself. Do not trust nobody right now. And if it's possible for you, get a conference call, meeting organized by your lawyers. Put it across to the world. Your life is being threatened. Let everyone know who are those threatening you. Let the world knows where you are now, your present situation. In case anything happens to you, everyone or whosoever that is involved in threatening you would be identified, and the law, holds them up. Whosoever, we don't care who is involved right now. Law or judgment has no respect for anybody. Whosoever that is involved should be taken up lawfully. That's my candid advice to Prime Boy. And for the justice killers, we say well done to you. No matter how far you go, no matter who you are, your personality, no matter the amount of money you spend, believe me, I am happy for you to continue to spend, because I believe your money is not a river of water. One day, it will definitely dry up. And when it dries up, you'll be expecting where you want to stretch your hands. You might run today, but believe me, you can't run forever. Bringing friendship into justice, delaying justice because you are paddy, it will not help the situation. Just like I said earlier, I called on Governor Sanwo-Olu. You might be governor today. Remember, your days are counting. When you were soliciting for votes the other time, you were roasting, grilling Bolly. You became the usher, persuading and begging people to vote for you. Now you are in power. You forget it all. Remember, this post you had today is not your father's post. It's not your generation or your ancestral post. It's just a numbered post. Your days are counting. It is not your own company. Where you are right now, it's not your own company. Let alone you being the CEO or chairman or manager. You are just an overseer for a short period of time. And when that time elapses, believe me, you have to leave. And when you leave, where do you think you are retiring to? You will be in the hands of the public. Remember, you have your own children. And just like I said yesterday, I said go and meet your spiritual fathers or mothers or whosoever that works for you spiritually. Investigate your present position right now, your present condition, and what is before you. Let them tell to you, to your face, what is awaiting you. You will cry. Believe me, you will cry. But it's never too late. for you to make amendments. This Mohbad case will be an avenue for you to reconcile with God. Make amendments. Let your conscience judge you. Everything you have done. Openly and secretly, let your conscience judge you. If you are bringing it, friendship, relationship into this justice, believe me, you are harming yourself the more. Not only you. Remember, you're going to have your generations. You have children that are getting engaged, married. Do you know what will befall them? You are praying to see your own grandchildren, right? Do you know what will befall them? Giving justice, you just hold it as if it is your life. Remember what happened during the answers. The same lie. And yet you were requesting for funds to bury how many hundreds of people? Governor Sanwo-Olu, it is not late for you to make amendment, okay? I will only call on you because you are the one in charge. The police have informed us earlier that they are no more in charge of this case. It's with the government. You are just playing balls, kicking us left, right, and center. The police will say, yeah, this case is with the government. The government will say, no, they are with the police, whatever. But I will call on you because the situation right now that we find ourselves has showed clearly that you are the one suppressing this justice. Sanwo-Olu, do the right thing. Women are calling on you right now. Awala binyo, we can do and undo. Be afraid of us. Be greatly afraid of us, okay? Awala tejele yin lori o. Tabani kile shu fun yo ma shu fun yin, tabani ko mo fun yo ma mo fun yin. You wake up and be scared of women, okay? Whatever thing you have done secretly with your allies, we don't care. But give us this justice before it's too late, okay? Give us this justice. We want peace in Lagos State and every other state in Nigeria. We want peace in the whole country. Sanwo-Olu, don't cause katakata. Don't let it start from you. You know you have already done one. Don't let it be a continuity. You are going to be, you're going to have record in Nigeria. Remember, otini record kan, record ele to ba tún fẹ́ break, let it be positive one. Sanwo-Olu, a word is enough for a wise. That is a wise that is ready to listen. Do the needful and don't let your name be cursed. Do the needful. This is my submission. Thank you, everyone.
NG room. NG
Yes,
room.
sir. Yes, sir.
Sweet submission.
Thank you, sir.
I really don't know what to say, but for me, I feel from where I stand, yeah, I want a situation where we begin to look at solution. At the same time, we all need to appreciate that fighting for justice is not meant for children. It's not meant for kids. And it's not about doing woto, dragging yourself. Because really, some people don't want to give you justice, but you want to get justice. And it takes a lot of courage. For me, it takes a lot of courage. And justice is truth in action. And people don't like the truth. People never wanted the truth. Because the truth will set you free. But first, it makes you miserable. And that is what people don't understand. You tell people, say the truth. For example, you see mother or parents to children relationship. You tell your children, tell me the truth all the time. I don't want you to lie to me. Okay. When they give you some truth, you shout. But you wanted the truth. That is what truth is about. No, but I believe that in this justice for Mohbad that everybody is in, we must speak the truth to ourselves. When we appreciate the truth, we understand what we are fighting for. But if we are mediocre or sycophants, we are not going to get the justice. You won't get it. All right. Asaju, welcome back.
Thank you so much. Apology for the other time. I was driving and the battery of my phone went dead.
I feel it. And when you said sugar, I said, who pour sugar? Well, that don't happen.
Oh, bless you. It's quite a while I've spoken to you, but what actually attracted me to come up today for the first time on your platform was about the Prime Boy. And my own submission will be different. You know me for once, I don't abuse people and I won't do any vile language at all. But I will try to make a valid point. These issues of Mohbad has opened my own eye, personally as a person, to see the entire Nigerian as a different body. Now, and I know that when Nigerians say good morning, they meant good night. So I'm only going to question everybody here to please ask yourself, what lesson have you learned in this journey so far? So, in a nutshell, the bottom line is never trust anybody. If all these wonderful gentlemen and ladies that are doing the justice for Mohbad from September last year suddenly become each other's enemy for no reason, that means initially, to start with, Bumi has got few people in between the cycles, unknown to them, as far as I am concerned. Possibly, there are a lot of people with ulterior motives at the beginning. And you know what? The same thing they did in NSAS, that they push in some shenanigans and they turn the quiet, peaceful demonstration into chaos, and they had to call it a day. Then I'm wondering in my brain for the past 3 weeks now, is there any possibility of seeing a better tomorrow? I don't think so. I'm sorry to say the fact. But now I'm going to focus more on Prime Boy, which is my main motive of jumping up. I personally do not like, right from the beginning, the way Prime Boy comes up to discuss. I personally was not interested and I'm against it because I see him as a golden witness weapon to be used. And therefore, when you're going to war, you don't exhaust your weapon or your bullet quickly. You reserve it, you save it. And the reason why few people step back was because of that people start to come on platform talking about what they want to do, what they are planning and all that. It could be very irritating and annoying for people who understand better the way the games could be played. But unfortunately, we see things differently. You see some people at the comment section, shut up, mute, who are you to tell us what to talk? Speak. And unfortunately, they didn't realize these are the people that were used. Some people come on the platform, they'll be snoring. It's such attraction. Or you call them, they won't answer. They just planted there. It's such attraction. As far as I'm concerned, now, I think Prime Boy needs to stop talking. If he need to pass any message to anybody, he should speak to either through press, newspaper, which is the media, or speak out through his lawyer, or hold a conference. I repeat, he needs to hold a massive conference where he will be interviewed, and he needs to mention clearly the people who had been phoning him, the kind of messages they've been passing on his phone, what have they been telling him, what threat or language they have been used, and he need to mention name at this junction and record it. And recording and part of this interview need to be sent to the police. Don't hide or protect nobody. If you care, you phrase it and say, I suspect. There is nothing wrong if you suspect anybody. Mention, I suspect, based on what is happening, I suspect A, B, Z, Z, D, Y. Mention their names. If somebody can come out and boldly be saying he's working for Anoba, and yet he's said to be arresting people, who does that? At this junction, I want to ask my lovely fathers who are the elder statesmen of Nigeria this question now. We are the subject that you, daddies, mummies are governing. So what if your subject then becomes suddenly a subject of attack by you who are supposed to look after us? Is that not a shame? Now I'm drawing close now to my governor, Babawa. As far as I'm concerned, the record confirmed to me that you're a good Christian and even a born again to start with, and a Mountain of Fire Miracle Ministry star, a church member, and all of a sudden become a redeemer. It doesn't matter, you're a governor, so you can belong to any set of religion. So far, so good. But yet, what does the religion preaches, sir? Nobody is accusing nobody now. I think as a governor of a state, you need to stand up tall to what you are called to office to do, sir. I beg to say this. If issues of homicide, things to do with suspect like this, is between the governors and the accusers, ìjọba ló lẹ́jọ́, case ìjọba ni, kò ń ṣe case individual. And I heard that they said they want to arrest Baba Mohbad. Is that a joke? It will be an April Fool, as far as I'm concerned. It is a joke. It's a big joke of the year, which we call April Fool. It cannot be. Maybe I'm sleeping. I'm still here to wake up from my slumber. I pray and I hope they never do that. Please, if it is true, kindly stop it. Don't go that far. It's quite unfortunate that in Nigeria, so to say, you see criminals, right? And you subject criminal to complete freedom, and you arrest somebody who has come to report an alleged. If they can kill Bola Ige up to today, till tomorrow come, there has never been any person pinpoint or punished for that offense. And I believe this is 2024. All you, my fathers, starting from the top, Daddy, Baba Bola Ahmed Tinubu, my dear mother Remi Tinubu, we voted for you for peace to reign. Because I don't think it will cost you nothing. If you call, even if it's possible, if you call Baba Mohbad to table, call every one of them to table and let this be discussed on a closed door. If that will solve the situation, instead of sending fire out like a virus. Do you know when you have list of a death, you're going to target another person to cover this one, and you're going to ready to keep billions. For that not to happen, why don't we stop this issue now? I don't know the reason why Arifa, Veron, and Wessel are arrested to start with. And any law did not say nobody cannot be on bail. Have they killed anybody? Torí téèyàn bá pààyàn ni wọ́n á ní kó má release ẹ̀ ló ń lọ sí court straight away. This is a case of allegation. Is an alleged. One allege èèyàn kan, wọ́n parọ́ mọ́ èèyàn ni wọ́n ń pè lullaby, put it that way. Or wọ́n báwo ni Yorùbá ṣe máa ń sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ sọ pé wọ́n sọ nǹkan tẹ́ni ò ṣe, kò ń ṣe ẹ̀sùn apààyàn. Ṣáwọn náà pa Mohbad ni? Me, I don't understand. If there's anything behind this issue, then table it to the conference and let the entire world globally get to understand the picture. Then we'll start it to go. And we know, okay, at get nǹkan tó ń ṣe tó bá jẹ́ pé ó yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí o, èmi ò rí ní ìṣẹ́ fi máa kó àwọn ọmọ yìí sí police station di òní yìí. Mi ò wá mọ reason téèyàn kan máa gbónú gbóyà tó máa sọ pé àwọn tún ti set láti máa arrest àwọn èèyàn fún kí nìyẹn jàre. Ṣé àwọn yẹn ni wọ́n pa Mohbad ni? If the police are so good and they can do that job, why haven't they then arrest people who are guilty of the crime of this gentleman that the entire youth are asking for justice for? Tó bẹ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni brand àwọn police wa ṣe good tó. Ẹ̀yin bàbá wa, iwájú tẹ́ fi sílẹ̀ ẹ̀ ń bàjẹ́, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ tún fẹ́ fi sílẹ̀ ẹ̀ tún ti ń bàjẹ́ rèé. I'm begging every elder statesman and women so far so good, please, Sopeda, this is getting out of hand. It's becoming so interesting. I've never seen an interesting story as bad as this in my life. We are setting bad example to the upcoming youth. Everybody is getting terrified. You are legalizing poverty. You are legalizing poverty. Who's this? Who's this? Can you mute, please? Can you mute, please? Thank you, Yomi Benson. You are legalizing poverty, boxing these elderly people to corner so that they won't be able to talk because there is no food for them to eat. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ burúkú lẹ̀ ń gbà, ẹ̀ ń fowó ẹkúnra jẹ̀rín, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. It's very unfair. And I'm coming back to my dear father, Kábíyèsí Ọba Kádé ó pẹ́ lórí bàbá wa Kábíyèsí Elégùṣì. Kádé ó pẹ́ lórí kí bàtà ó pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀. Káṣe ó pẹ́ lẹ́nu kọ́ni kéṣe. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má lo ipò yín bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ rántí pé téèyàn bá jọba, aráàlú ló jọba lé lórí o. Dádì ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni ọmọ ní gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wọ̀nyí jẹ́ sí yín. Gbogbo tó ń pè pé èèyàn jọba lé lórí nìyẹn. Everybody cannot be equal. Ẹ má jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn ó ṣì yín lọ́nà. Nítorí òní kọ́, nítorí ọ̀la, ọba tó bá jẹ́ tí ìlú bá tòrò orúkọ rẹ̀ ò lè parẹ́. Èyí tó bá sì jẹ́ tí ìlú òtòrò náà orúkọ rẹ̀ ò ní parẹ́. Ẹ wá rántí pé gbogbo apátápátá la bímọ sáyé. Bí èèyàn bá lọ 100 years tó bá kú, ìtàn tó bá fi sílẹ̀ làwọn ọmọ máa pè ní àrọ́bá. Àrọ́bá sì ni bàbá ìtàn. The story will not change and the history will never fail everybody. Joy stop pedal on this issue of arresting the youth here and there. For what? Ṣé àwọn ni wọ́n pa Mohbad ni? Ta ló pààyàn nínú àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ ń gbé yìí? Ẹ sọ ká gbọ́ bóyá wọ́n pààyàn táwo ò mọ̀ ni. And to all people that are contesting for me, if tó bá sure fún yín pé ẹ mọ̀ pé Sam Larry àti Naira Marley, why don't you start mentioning their names? Why are you looking for people to mention their names on your behalf? What is the problem? If you are bold enough and you're sure of what you're saying, mention their names now. Start accusing them. Start calling them out every day. Instead of attacking people that they are not calling their names out. Is there any problem with that? In my own opinion, mo feel wípé by now, ó yẹ kí ojú gbogbo èèyàn ti là to see what we're talking about the future of Nigeria. Ó ṣe ni láàánú wípé Nigeria láti wá, ìlú wa dẹni, we cannot shy away from it. Now I'm talking to my sister, Wunmi. Àwọn àgbà ní tó bá wájú kù àbí kíní kan kò tá tó bá kù wọ́n nìkan kò tèrò ara ẹ̀ pa. In the journey of life, you are just starting. Come on, my 50 years, ó pọ̀ jù. You'll be left alone. Nobody will be there for you. I'm sure, kò sẹ́ni náà, you will have a time to sit back and think of your past for the sake of tomorrow. There's anything you can do to stop your people? I think you better do now. Not for today, but for the sake of the moment, which is called the future that is yet to come. Àwọn èèyàn tẹ́ ẹ máa lò ní gbogbo ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ bá ti fẹ́ rìnrìn àjò ayé yín rèé. Nígbà tí ṣe pé tí àwọn èèyàn di tójú wọn ò fọ́, people are listening. Wá tó jẹ́ pé nǹkan tí mo máa sọ sí mi wà ní sòyìnbó mọ́, gbogbo ẹ̀yà Yorùbá nìkan ló máa ń yọ yẹ́ ní nǹkan tó bá ti ń ṣe. Ṣé kò sí nǹkan míì tó wà ńbẹ̀? Ká máa ní ìgbọ́fọkànbalẹ̀ ní àti báyé ọmọlákejì èèyàn jẹ́. Kí èèyàn máa fọwọ́ gbáyà láti destroy ọmọ ènìyàn bíi títí ẹ̀. Kí ni ẹ̀ dẹ̀ máa dùn confidently without no thought pé kí ló fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀. Ó lè má sí nǹkan kan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run ò kì í sùn kì í tó gbé, torí ẹ̀ ló ṣe ń pè rẹ̀ lọ́lọ́run ẹ̀san. It might not be now, it might not be tomorrow, it might be years back. Téèyàn bá tiẹ̀ wá rántí kú Gáà kó ṣòótọ́, ẹ wá sọ fún gbogbo alágbára ayé èwo ni ò tí ì kú ńbẹ̀. Everybody will die one day. Tí Mohbad bá lè kú, who else is not going to go? Kí la wá mú wáyé, kí la máa mú lọ? Ṣé nítorí owó? Torí mo rò lánàá pé could be this, the reason for this. When I start to sketch it, when mo like my sketch nǹkan, and I put at the top of it, everything come back to money and the position. Owó àti ipò. Ọlọ́run ló dẹ̀ máa ń fọlá fún ni. Ọlọ́run ló tún máa ń fìyàn sípò. Ẹnìkan ò lè fi rẹ̀ sípò. Gbogbo ipò tẹ́yin olórí wa wà lónìí, Ọlọ́run ló fi yín sí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ lo ipò àti àsìkò yín dáadáa. Kábíyèsí ọlọ́lá jùlọ, aláṣẹ ìkejì òrìṣà, olórí, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn lórúkọ yín wrongly. Ẹni yìí sọ pé ẹ̀yin lòun ṣiṣẹ́ fún. Èpè ńlá kan kì í má gbọ̀nrín o. Èèyàn ò lè ṣépè fún mi kó mọ́ mi. Ó dá mi lójú bí àdá torí mi ìwà èpè. Nǹkan tí mo dẹ̀ sọ kò yànà ọ̀dọ̀ sí nǹkan tí ó wu Ọlọ́run pé ká ṣe. Ẹ jẹ́ káyé fara wa ya bí ẹran mọ́. Yorùbá ẹ ronú, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Àdẹ̀mú gbogbo ẹ̀ àdánù, àdàpọ̀, àdàrú. Látòní lọ, to me, I don't think PrimeBoy should come out and hold any meeting or interview with nobody on any of the bloggers platform. If he need to speak, which is allowed to, take a conference call, on a proper channel, either to a radio station, a television station, a broadcast media like newspapers, Vanguard, and name the newspapers in Nigeria. Speak out or call your lawyer by your side to guide you and take a conference interview. Be guided. Wọ́n ní ìbùkún ni fún ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ náà torí tí ó fi ọgbọ́n ṣe. Ojú ò ní tì wá o. Nígbà táwọn tó jẹ́ family fúnra wọn, i.e. ìyá Mohbad àti Karimo, mo fi àwọn yẹn sílẹ̀. Tó ń bá lè ríran bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, how much more me and you? Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, please, I voted for your campaign for you and I'm regretting it. And I knew. I thought you were an educated person who could do things better. Daddy, please, stop these things. Ẹ jẹ́ bá wa call àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó order. Kàn yé kàn máa gbé àwọn èèyàn anyhow torí kí wọ́n fún wọn lówó for no reason. So that means they can be very active if they want to. And not every of these hosts and panelists that are giving wrong submission, in my own opinion, I will not be a party to that. Submissions that you are not aware of, please stop dropping them. Hey, Joe, a help situation, a worsen situation. What you are not sure of, when you don't have an evidence for, I will suggest don't embark on it. Let's focus on what we know, what we see. In my own opinion, till tomorrow, I still remain myself, and I'm still saying I know my source. The source that to me is pending Wunmi, Adura, Darosha, and Mohbad manager. Till today, I still keep mentioning that lady's name. Where is she till today? And the PA. Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè kò ní jẹ́ kí gbogbo abiyamọ sọmọ nù. Inú ayé iná ọmọ ò ní jẹ́ nìkọ̀ọ̀kan wa o.
Àmì o.
One day, Nigeria will be a better place, but I'm not seeing it coming. I'm sorry to say this with all due respect. God bless Nigeria. Thank you so much, my friend, Mr. Aristocrat. Appreciate it.